create infinite possibilities. Let me paint you a visual.
The avocadus has spoken. And oh, what? You thought you was gonna see my face this time on this video? Nah, not this time around. I have a few updates to give to you guys in relation towards these projects I'm working on. So for those that are looking forward towards the projects I talked about in 2023 that I didn't do last year, the only reason being I have not worked on those particular projects and everything is for the fact that I'm waiting for more of the AI tools to continue to have different updates to where able to do way much more than what we was doing before. Still testing out most of the tools and everything, so bear with your boy. It's been a busy couple of seasons of life and everything, which is why I had not pushed out certain projects and everything that should be out. So be on the lookout for late summer, early fall, by God's grace, for most of the upcoming projects and everything in relation to different series that we have. Now for the music, if you guys have listened to Silent Treatment, you're highly appreciated. If not, search for my name, Chinchilla Q, and you should be able to find the project Silent Treatment. Now, I want to say this as well too. I know some of y'all are on the fence of folks using AI music to create and yada yada yada. But let me let you know that the lyrical content of Silent Treatment and as well as this next project, Sweet Romance, both of those titles for those projects literally comes from 20 years ago when was senior year of high school, going to freshman year of college, and I was actually writing songs and everything. Didn't put them out to the world like that because I was actually trying to come up with some projects way back in the day. So for those who've been following my music, you know that Dreams and Realities Chapter 1, the instrumental project, actually Death of a Faladino Value 1, was the official project to actually come out on the streaming sites and everything back in 2011. And then Dreams and Realities Chapter 1, Beyond Wonderland, Rebuild of Japan, Escape Reality Chapter 0, and the alternative edition of Death of a Faladino Value 1. But far from all of that though, and everything else, Sweet Romance and Silent Treatments were two different projects that went due 20 years ago. So while I'm testing the waters, while using some of the AI tools, I'm liking what I'm hearing. Because all of this, the music video you guys have seen not too long ago and whatnot, that particular song actually is supposed to sound like that and whatnot. I just changed the lyrics a little bit. Even with the track I See Nobody, it actually had a different sound 20 years ago compared to ours now. So these projects coming out at a perfect time and everything. Sweet Romance will be coming out April 7, 2025. So in less than a week and everything by the time you guys are watching this video. Silent Romance, which is going to be the combination of both projects, Silent Treatment and Sweet Romance. It's going to be part 1 and part 2. It's going to be a very big project. It's already 21 tracks and everything. It's going to be bigger than that because I'm going to do some singing off of it on some of the songs. And as well, you know, my little rapid type thing and stuff like that. And part of the reason being that I want to do it on this original project because I want you guys to actually get the feeling of the instrumentation to really dive into listening to the music and just being engulfed into the story. Both Silent Treatment and Sweet Romance is almost like a story type project that you guys can relate to. So most of the styles does sound like different singing styles from back in, I want to say late 90s, early 2000s, and different things of that nature. So yeah, Sweet Romance, yo, this project is banging. Them lyrics I have from 20 years ago and had to update it because while I read some of the other part of the lyrics, it sounded all too whiny. Like, baby, baby, please don't leave, please don't go. I'm like, we switching this up. So my lyrical pen game is on point. But when you guys listen to it, yeah, you guys are going to enjoy it. Now, for the biblical projects, everything is going to be on here on the gram and on YouTube. I did bring back my TikToks. I got rid of them again last night, or earlier this morning on March 28th of this 2025. And part of the reason being was because while I tried to upload the all of this video, and fools on TikTok was like, your video's over, blah, 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 because of the music and this and this and this. And I was like, you know what? This is why TikTok shit had just got abolished. Period. And just got out the way. Because, how the heck am I using DistroKid, and, let my music be played around with other individuals on TikTok, put in the background and stuff like that. But if I'm uploading a project and I can't use my music because of, whatever, then it's like, nah, son, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. So the TikToks are completely gone and whatnot. I'm not going to hop back on that profile because I was going to have the biblical projects be on there. But everything's going to be on the gram. Everything's going to be on the gram. You keep everything on the gram and everything on YouTube. I don't have no more Facebooks. I'm not doing no Snapchats. I'm not doing no Twitter. So everything is going to be on the gram and on YouTube. So if you're watching this video on YouTube or the gram, you highly appreciate it because I'm not about to jump to any other platform sites. Ain't go do no Lemon 8 and none of the rest of the stuff and everything. But Ecclesiastes chapter 1, version 1, the music series. My bad, let me rephrase that. Ecclesiastes chapter 1, version 2.0. There we go. Or as it's called, Vanity in the Wind. So get the title. It's going to be in a separate series called The Word Became Flesh. So, for those that want to understand the Bible, but you want to see illustrations and everything and stuff like that, once again, I will be using AI to do that and whatnot, so you guys could see on the different avenue. For those that really want to understand the Word, for those who want to understand why us Christ followers and Christians, as you call us, literally what makes the Bible so different compared to the Quran and this and this and this. So most every chapter first will have a different illustration to paint a picture for those who are very imaginative like myself. So that's how we're about to go with that route right there. And then from there, hopefully you guys can understand the Bible a whole lot much more better compared to just, reading the words. And most folks don't, most folks have an attention span of a goldfish. So you just don't fully understand it. But far from all of that though, I do think you guys will rock with a brother. The music series is coming out April 21st. But the actual biblical series they're going to push out is going to come out on Resurrection Sunday and everything. Now, I am thinking about doing another Resurrection Sunday video like I did the one last year. And the one last year, I felt as if I kind of rushed it. So I'm going to try to, by God's grace, see what we're going to do before that time frame comes. Because Easter, for those who don't know, Resurrection Sunday is Easter. That's on April 27th. Of this upcoming year. So with all of that, and everything else. That's the updates that's happening right now. Oh yeah, my bad, I forgot to tell you guys. So Silent Romance is gonna come out sometime in the summer. And part of the reason being is because I'm trying to get updates for the Mac and all the rest of that good stuff and everything, so that I can do better recording and whatnot. My MacBook Air M1 edition is cool, but memory wise on there, it's not all that great. It's a 256 storage, and I should have got the higher tier one when the Lord told me to go get it, but I was hard-headed in that season and just got the base model because I didn't feel like dropping almost dang near, I think it was almost about 2 G's at that time frame. I was like, I'm not about to do that. So, shout out to backmarket.com. That's backmarket.com, not sponsored by them, but they are actually selling the Mac Minis for way half the price, way half the cheaper the price compared towards buying one of the newer Macs. Like, I would love to get the M4 Macs and stuff like that, but there's the M2 Mac I'm looking at, it's around 400, something like that, and that's not bad for a terabyte. I'm like, I need that. So I can take everything off my laptop, put it on another Mac, make sure I have the portable hard drives, clean my MacBook Air off completely and whatnot. We'll actually back up the data and stuff like that, and then clean it off completely. And I'll use that for, my AI projects and stuff like that. And I'll use the Mac Mini for the higher tier stuff. So, because when it comes with music production and stuff like that, ladies and gents, and AI video editing and different things of that nature, it does eat up a whole lot of memory. So for those that are in the creative space, don't ever get a 256 gigabyte MacBook or whatever. That right there, that storage right there should not be happening in 2025. The latest should at least be 512 gigabytes or a terabyte. Actually, a terabyte and going up. Other than that, though, because I'm rambling off a little bit too much. If you guys enjoyed that music video, do know more is coming. The I See Nobody music video most definitely is coming up next. And I mean the complete video. I've been given hints as to how the video is going to be and everything. So for those that just watched the previous music video, that's not a hospital room if you think it's a hospital room. That is a psychiatric ward. And it's the reason for it. So stay tuned for the next music video because, yeah, it has some meaning to it. Other than that, Chinchilla Q. I'll catch you guys next time. One love. Peace out. Deuces. Oh, I might as well just go ahead and say to end it out like this. One prompt can create infinite possibilities. Let me paint you a visual.